What's going on, YouTube? It's been a minute. I'm just going to do a quick update. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, going to have a look at the market this morning and see where I think it's going this week. Let's jump in. Let's jump into the Dixie. All right, so larger time frame on the Dixie. We had this for a long while. Price was about here when we were talking about it shooting up to this level 110. That box was drawn and ready to rumble, and it tagged it, and it is dumped off, and there's been no stopping it. So that has worked out well, and obviously trading our pairs off that. I just got back into trading this year, early Feb. So yeah, I only really was trading AU, starting to pick up the pace a little bit now. Having a look at EU, it would have been good to start last week because that sell-off and the pump on EU was enormous. But anyway, we still made some good pips and more to come. Yeah, look, this flat is finished now. You know, it's not really a WXY, but label schmabels, who really cares? It's a three wave. It's just a flat, and it's done. So this, potentially had the last week sort of had the potential to sort of do where's my draw? Yeah, sort of reversal and then go up for one more and then come down. But that's gone now, in my opinion. So I don't think, we don't have to worry about that. That's that wave's done, and what we're looking for now is a corrective wave to the upside. So that can take a few different forms, but yeah, essentially we're just correcting up somehow, and it probably won't take that long. It's probably just more. Whoop. Let me get my brush. Probably just a tighter correction. Now, we could do a little correction and sell off, and then before a bigger correction. So basically the trick is to just take your setups as they come. So what do I mean by that? If we drop it down onto, say, the lower time frame, right? And you can always scalp long if you want to, but this is in that sort of showering mode. You see the RSI resetting, and we're just showering over. So, we can just shower over and keep doing this before doing that bigger correction. Now, if we start correcting in a bigger manner, say we're doing, oh great, just move that. I hate it when that happens. Anyway, if we start correcting in a bigger manner, whatever it may be, and you're sort of thinking, oh, there's the first sell setup, right? And you take it, but then we correct down, right? And you're not getting that sell. If it comes back, just cut the trade, all right? Because we can just keep correcting up before another sell, all right? And then you sort of see that on the bigger time frame, right? So don't get caught in thinking that, it messed around down here and then it shot up and you got a decent entry, and then it just corrects more and just keeps climbing, because it really can climb quite significantly. All right, so that's sort of the ways that I'm seeing DXY. I think I've covered enough. But essentially, we're in the first wave of this move here, right? First wave. So, be it 5 waves or 3 waves, whatever it's going to be. We're in the first wave, and then we're going another wave, and then we're going another wave. Isn't that a great drawing? So that's what's happening with the Dixie. All right, I'm not going to do the higher time frame on the other pairs. I don't think. I'll try not to. EU is obviously exactly the same, right? Or not exactly the same, but pretty much opposite. So there's a 12-hour EL. We went past that. I'm just going to go down to the shorter time frame on EU, because I think this is what I think is a great entry for EU, right? So we're looking like we've made a really strong impulse to the upside here, right? right? We've got a little flat in here, right? It could be a fourth wave. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we're going up for one more for the finish, and then coming down. Now, that's what I'm going to be looking for as an entry. And if we zoom out, this 109,259 is an old EL below this top. So a lot of people going to be looking for this top to be taken. That's going to do a lot of things for a lot of traders, right? There's a bit of supply up here, all right? And so I reckon they're going to set it up. They won't take that top. I mean, obviously the potential to just keep bumping it, but I think they might not take that top, and then we're going to get that bigger correction. So that's the sell I'm going to be looking for. All right, it's an old EL from back here. That's the sell I'm going to be looking for. We often get these retests of old ELs that have just been sitting there for yonks, and you'll find price just comes down and tags it perfectly, or comes up and tags it perfectly. So with the lower time frame on that one, all right, got a little contraction zone in here. Right, looks like we might be making this move up. You could scalp it up if you find an entry. This comes up, retest. You might get a little bit of a move below, and then we go up. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's a good, even from here, it's about 50 pips, 60 pips. So I might look for a scalp long on that potentially. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it even just could be one of those entries that you can take an entry and get some close stops going, and just see how it goes. It could just continue up all through Asia. You know how it does that sometimes, but I'll leave that up to you. But yeah, essentially just looking for that. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, and then we're getting that bigger correction down. All right, that's what I'm going for there. I've done. This video's going a bit long already, so I'm just going to jump to AU. AU's been good. Did not get the buy entry and continuation after this correction up, about 30 pips up or whatever it was. Yeah, well, 20 pips. It came down once it took that low there. I was watching price action. Was not happy. It was not looking good. I should have stopped it. I should have just stopped the trade out there. I knew it was looking pretty average. I thought I'd take the chance, and that was just because of the potential of this big move that sort of led me to leave that on. But really, and it's going to bedtime, last New York session. No more trading for the week. Sort of didn't want to miss that move in case it happened. So a bit of FOMO there, which I shouldn't have let happen, but it did. Ended up getting stopped out about 9.10, so it went down below that a few pips. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not gonna be jumping straight back in. I'll be waiting for the setup. Looks like we've got a little contraction zone here. Right. Nice little retest off that. So there's a potential buy there as well. Okay, we can take that, right, with this expansion leg. Now it could go up here, could also come back down, tag that 62,700, and then go. I'll probably wait for that. I probably would wait for that personally. I think there's a bit, there's a bit of liquidity there. And I think there's a potential that we tag that zone. I think that's more likely. Set up a bit of a double top here, and we've got these essentially double bottoms here. Take that liquidity, then go. So that's what I'll be waiting for on AU. Look, let me know if there's anything you want to look at. And I'll have a look next time. Next video. The SP, what do we got here? I'm looking at this. Hey, look at that! It hit my level. When did it do that? Must have done that during New York. Yeah, looking for it to take the highs out, really, as a potential. So what do we got? Yeah, look at that. It takes one more low, I might go long. Yeah, looking for long setups. All right, on the stock market, looking for longs. So keep that in mind. We are looking for the longs. Now, this is that trend line that was broken, as I said. It doesn't mean a whole lot. Really, it doesn't. You see breaks like this often to trap traders, and it'll climb back up above. Now, this is the thing. If it does climb back up above and closes, I mean, that's when you want to be longing if it's still in this area, that's when you want to take a trade long to new highs. So, I'll be watching that. It's a nice fake out, and I think that works in well with this move here. So, and then we go up one more, and then we go down. So that's what I'm looking for. It's just the standard market maker play. Don't be fooled by it. It's all about liquidity grabs and messing with your life, messing with your emotions. You know what's up. Anyway, shank that like. I mean, I don't really care, but if you do, appreciate it. All right, until next time.